Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the second half of October. This is a general reading. As always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Sagittarius. So what we're looking at here is whether or not you're fated to be together with your person, or is it really time to say farewell to this chapter of your life when it comes to this connection. These are the 3 card decks we'll be using for the focus messages. The Sands of Time Oracle is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and then we'll go ahead and grab a message from my self-created deck, the X Oracle, and then we'll grab a third focus message from the Arrows of Love deck by Mystic Moon. So let's go. Let's see where this is going to go for you, Sagittarius. And of course, for cross watchers, you're welcome as well, whoever is guided to tune in. All right, guys, here we go. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. What is your first focus message? I'm guided to this one right here. Time to get motivated. So if motivation has been lacking, either from your end, Sagittarius, or your person, this is an indication here that this is an area that needs work. This is a particular focus for the connection, to find the motivation to put in the effort to fix what's broken in the partnership. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a message from the X Oracle here, Sagittarius, when it comes to your person. And what is in their heart space right now? What is it that they need to express? And then we'll, of course, tap into more dialogue later. Let's grab this one here. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are my best friend. I am your best friend too. Let's not give up on a love that is true. So they really don't want to give up on this. And you guys might have even referred to yourselves as best friends. It's like, you're my best friend. That's what's presenting itself here. Let's not give up on a love that is true. All right, so let's grab your third focus from the Arrows of Love deck. So a couple of nice messages here so far for your focus message. Okay, let's grab this one. Secure love nest. Okay, this is somebody who really wants to build a life with you, to be able to share a home, a life, long term with you, Sagittarius. Some of you guys might have already lived together, built a life together, and something happened here that created drama and issues, and you guys are not together right now. Okay, so we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper here, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and grab some messages from the Fated Love deck. This is another one by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, second half of October. Are you guys fated to be together, or is it time to say farewell? Oh my gosh. Well, there's the end of your reading, Sagittarius. Just kidding. But yeah, this is a fated love right here, guys. Even though you're not together right now, clearly the love here, it's fated. You guys were destined to come together in this lifetime. Solutions, resolutions. They want to be able to repair the damage here in this partnership. This is true love here. This is how they feel. And you guys are now on the same page, which is good. Part of the issue here might have been that you guys were on very different pages at the time that you guys broke up. But they're now coming through here wanting you to know, Sagittarius, that they don't want to give up on this. And maybe they have found the motivation to truly find a solution here to fix this. We have this energy of money hungry. So if you guys were arguing about money, if that was a problem when you guys were together, Either one person was overspending or not contributing enough to the household income, whatever the case may be. We have a person here who's coming through with this money hungry vibe. And so when it came to the finances, maybe you guys had some arguments there. But, you know, if you guys are on the same page now, then maybe this is something that can be worked through. But yeah, this is a fated love connection here, Sagittarius. Past life, nostalgia. Okay, so there's this energy of nostalgia, remembering the happy memories that you guys have shared. You could have also connected in a past life. And maybe when you guys connected in this lifetime, you felt as though you had known this person before. And that's because you have. Sexually addicted, okay? So those intimate moments that you guys have shared, they still are definitely focused on that, thinking about it, remembering it, feeling very nostalgic about the physical connection. Could have been very hot and steamy and passionate. They want to reach out. So you might ultimately receive a message here, Sagittarius, from your person. It could be an email. It could be an actual card that you get in the mail. It could be a text. It could even be a voice message, you know, if they end up calling your phone and you don't pick up. All of a sudden, you'll see this message that's popped up. Okay, but they definitely want to reach out to you. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from the Fire and Ice Lenormand deck. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. So let's see what else is going to come through from this reading here, Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, second half of October. The house moving in together, you see? They want to be able to build a life with you, okay? Secure love nest, moving in together, sharing a home together. And if you guys never lived together before, they definitely want that in the future. We've got flowers. This card keeps popping up for the majority of the readings. Flowers, love, passion, and appreciation. So perhaps it took you guys going into separation for them to really appreciate you a little bit more. And they still have love for you, clearly. The passion, that's here. We have eternal, okay? The heart and soul, ties that bind. This is someone, Sagittarius, truly, that wants to be in your life forever. They want to be able to commit. We're talking marriage, building a family together, sharing a home together. We have this broom energy that keeps popping up also. Passion. Again, passion. Aggression, jealousy, lust, and strife. So maybe they had a reason to be jealous, or they made you jealous, especially if, for example, they were paying attention to someone else. If there was infidelity here, if there were third-party situations for some of you guys. But look at this. We've got a letter, okay? Incoming messages, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, Sagittarius, it appears that they definitely want to reach out. And then we have tree, here to stay and grow, sacred soul connection. So I'm telling you, they're not going anywhere. They want to come back, and this time they're sticking around. If you had somebody that was kind of in and out of your life and things were on and off between the two of you, they've decided, I feel, to really want to grow this partnership into something lasting. And then we've got stars. I love all of these messages. Divine guidance, healing, and inspiration. You still inspire this person. You make them want to be a better person, I feel. They're being divinely guided back to you. The stars are aligning when it comes to this connection. Okay, so let's grab some tarot messages. This is my self-created tarot teacher, For those who are interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself, I created this deck, made it very easy. It's got upright and reversed meaning for each card, so you don't have to guess what it means, and it makes it very easy to learn how to read the tarot deck. So if that's something you're interested in, the deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the creators that you see here today, Sagittarius. So let's continue and see where else this is going to go. All right, we've got a reverse here. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be dealing with an earth energy here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This could be your masculine, my feminines. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's unstable, disloyal. They were irresponsible. They could have been very lazy. They tend to be a perfectionist. Okay. They also tend to lack common sense. But I really feel that this person has learned quite a lot since you guys have been in separation. You know, so that's coming up reverse. So that could have been how they were with you, that they weren't loyal, that they perhaps were being dishonest or deceptive with you. They didn't find enough excitement in the partnership, and so maybe they decided to step out on the connection. And then we've got the Two of Wands. This is your own fire energy right here, Sagittarius. Future plans, progress, two paths, you know, decisions that need to be made here. And then we've got the Five of Wands. So clearly there was competition going on here, which is why you guys went into separation, which is more than likely why you broke up, because there was rivalry here that contributed to the struggles of this relationship. You could have also dealt with somebody who had a bad temper. This could have been you as well, Sagittarius, since Wands is fire. You are a fire sign. So if you have a bit of a bad temper, maybe you guys got into some pretty heated arguments, maybe. And then we've got the Seven of Wands, which is really interesting here because this is another card of competition. Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, there's competition here. So there could have been third-party elements to this. Somebody who created some issues in the partnership. Third parties. But the Seven of Wands also is somebody who stands up for what they believe in. Someone who's very strong-willed, you know. Perseverance. And I really feel that the person you're focused on for this reading, they're wanting to stand up for this connection because they believe in it. They believe in you. And if you believe in them, perhaps there's a way to fix this. We've got the Justice card coming through now. Some of you guys might be focused on a Libra. This is a card of truth, of clarity, of integrity and fairness, karmic justice, and balancing the scales. Some of you guys might have also been entangled in legal issues, okay? The Justice card, it does represent a soul contract between two people, and each person needing to take responsibility for their own actions, to be able to see things from both sides, seeing things from their perspective, and, you know, they need to see things from yours. There's this need for balance and harmony in this partnership. It's all about how you both choose to invest your time with each other. What else, please? We have the King of Swords. Okay, so maybe my masculine's coming through as this King of Swords. Air. We already have Libra, but some of you guys might be focused on an Aquarian or a Gemini here. The King of Swords is someone who is a person of structure. They like routine. They're very rational-minded, very intelligent. This could be a father figure for some of you guys. So either you guys already had children together or they all already have children from a previous relationship. This is also a king that is tapped into that mental clarity energy. You know, so my feminines, if you're dealing with a masculine, this masculine is coming through as this King of Swords. And part of that clarity is having the breakthrough that ultimately they don't want to give up on this partnership. They want to be able to put in the effort to make this work. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. So if they want you, they can't be juggling other people. They need to really prioritize what's happening in their life. So you guys have already had the challenges, the ups and downs here. And it's time for this person to make decisions that will bring you guys back into balance. You know, again, the Justice card, balancing those scales. The stars will align, it appears. So there's still an opportunity to fix this, truly. All right, so let's see what else Sagittarius needs to come through here. So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue, starting first with the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine Confessions is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius, for this bonus reading for the second half of October. What else do we need to know, and what do my feminines need to say to the masculine? I want us to get more comfortable in all ways so I can play out my fantasies with you someday. Let's get naughty. Okay, I mean, we already know the passion is here. The feminine's definitely wanting to play out those fantasies, you know, and again, we've got sexually addicted right here. Soulmates. So my feminines, you see your masculine as a soulmate. Next message. I'm not sure why the universe keeps bringing us back together, but I have a feeling it's for something bigger than us. So for some of you guys, maybe this is not the first time that you've been in separation from your person. But here's the thing, you know, they're here to stay now. They're not going to be coming in and out of your life. And maybe you guys had to be in and out of your lives for this person to really figure things out so that they can get to the point where they've realized you are their destiny. You know, it's fated that you guys spend your lives together. The next message. Every time I think about giving up and moving on, you show back up and reset my emotions and love. It's like, you know. And remember, going back towards the focus message here, roses are red, violets are blue. You are my best friend. I'm your best friend too. Let's not give up on a love that is true. You know, let's not give up. And here's the feminine saying, every time I think about giving up and moving on, you show back up. So energetically, you guys might even be telepathically communicating. You know, my feminines, maybe you're picking up off of the masculine's desires for you. And that's why you haven't fully given up. Loving you is the best and worst thing I've ever done. Best in the way that this is somebody that you were destined to fall in love with in this lifetime. But clearly you guys have had some really painful experiences in this partnership. But what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is that you guys can overcome this. And lastly, you are absolutely amazing and breathtakingly handsome. So my feminines, you still find your masculine to be very attractive, very handsome. Okay? And you see your person, your masculine, as your soulmate. All right, so let's give the masculine the opportunity to speak up. This is my Thinking Man Oracle. This is the Volume 2 deck. So focusing now on the Divine Masculine. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius. For this bonus reading, second half of October. All right, masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine here? Masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine? wow. Okay. She's so different from you. She doesn't laugh at my jokes or appreciate my efforts. She doesn't look at me, touch me, hold me, care for me, or love me the way you did. What have I done? You see? Third party situations. And this masculine has some major regrets about that. Major regrets. Because when I was pulling the tarot messages, I mean, clearly we kept seeing competition. But what I'm picking up here from this masculine is that even though there was someone else that they moved on to, it wasn't ultimately what they were looking for. So my feminines, yes, you guys have been through something painful because this was a lesson that needed to be learned here, especially from this masculine. But there's a lot of regrets, and I feel they're definitely trying to find the motivation to fix what's broken here and to bring this back together and to make sure that it sticks this time for you guys to stay together forever. There's no one else I'd rather get naked with. Okay? Sexually addicted, remember, so you guys really are wanting to have the physical connection revived, and certainly the love and romance as well. I can still remember how your kisses felt. No other kiss could ever compare. My lips long to kiss you again. So, clearly we've had competition here, third-party situations, infidelity. But what's coming through from this masculine is that even though he moved on to someone else, entered into situations that were not ideal, feminines, you're the one. You're the one that this masculine wants. There will never be another love for me like the love I have for you. You see? We can't do in the 5D what I really want to do with you in the 3D. So lots of sexual energy presenting itself. And lastly, I fantasize about you 24/7. They want you, definitely want you, feminines. They want to make love to you. They want to be with you in every sense of the word. They've got regrets over how things have played out here, especially those that can relate to a third-party situation. They were hoping to find something better, but they didn't. They did not. All right, so let's add to this with some messages from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, second half of October. What else here? Ripped, okay? We have a male figure here, of course, so this could be picking up off of the masculine. I've never known the kind of love that could break me open to such depth of emotion, passion, and feelings until you came into my life. Knowing that we belong together and yet unable to bring desire and my dreams into reality. It breaks my heart into a billion shattered pieces. So this is what they've gone through since you guys have been out of touch. Not together. We have reasons. I've tried to move on. I've tried to forget. I've tried to love again. I've tried to remind myself that the reasons we had to let go of one another were good reasons. But when two hearts are destined, there are no good reasons. This distance, separation, my grief and loneliness from missing you, it's all too much. Please come back. Okay? So they definitely want you back, Sagittarius. Wow. Let's grab a couple more here. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Ooh, forever and always. That's what they want with you. No matter how you look at it, sideways, upside down, backwards, forwards, and everywhere in between, this is how I want us to be. That is how they want you to be. Forever and always. And bottom of the deck, we have vows, okay? Promises are made all the time. There's so much power behind the words we speak when we make promises, and it sometimes makes a person wonder why they often get broken. Let's not break ours. Okay, so what I feel from your person is that they're definitely ready to commit to you, Sagittarius, and once they commit to you, they're not going to break those vows. They want to be able to build a life with you. And I'm guided to pull this one too. Instinct. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I. And remember, we ended up getting the stars card. Okay, so the stars will align once again for the two of you, Sagittarius. And I'm guided to pull one more. We've got everything. Okay, you are the one, my lover, my best friend, my peace, my safe place to land, my everything. I love you with every fiber of my being. You came into my life so unexpectedly. Life truly had a plan for us, and we are forever changed for the better. And isn't it interesting how this particular message says best friend? And remember, right here, you are my best friend. I am your best friend too. And perhaps for those of you who relate to that, you really were each other's best friend. And it just so happened that you guys have had some challenges in this relationship, and that includes third-party situations that drove a wedge. But your person, Sagittarius, definitely wants to come back, especially my feminines watching for a masculine. Your masculine doesn't want to give up on this. They want to be able to fix what's broken in this partnership and bring it back together. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some messages from the Journey of Love deck, volume 1 and 2. This is by Bridget, once again from Divine Essentials, and I have combined both of these decks to create one big one. All right, guys, let's see what else. Focusing on Sagittarius for the second half of October bonus reading. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? What else do we need to know? What else? We've got abandon. Please don't give up. Okay, so maybe you ended up abandoning this connection because of a third-party situation, Sagittarius, but they're definitely wanting you to know, it's like, please don't give up on us. And it even says it, let's not give up on a love that is true. That's where they're at. They don't want you to give up. And some of you guys, this is a twin flame connection. Okay, number 17 could also mean something for some of you guys, or the number 33. You are my other half. Twin flame. And for those who resonate with that, that's why you always feel so drawn to this person, because they're the other half of your soul. We also have number 1, here and now. I want you back in my life. You see? They want to return. They want to be able to come back. We also have emotional. You made me feel things I didn't know I could. You know, you really affected their heart space, and they know this. We have number 35, fiery. You make my temp rise. Okay, so again, very sexual in energy right there. We have expressive. I can't hold back anymore. So this could be the masculine here, letting the feminine know, it's like, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't hold back. I need to reach out. I need to let you know how much you mean to me, that I love you, and that I want us to work on this. You could also find that there's lots of laughter when you guys are together. They have a great sense of humor. I love how you can always make me laugh. Okay. Let's grab a couple more here. Forgiveness. Definitely needed. Please forgive me. They know that they did wrong. They know that they hurt you. So they want your forgiveness. And lastly, number 33, your perfect custom fit. Trust. You guys fit each other like a glove. So trust that if you're meant to come back together, the universe just might truly fix this for you to help bring you guys back into alignment with each other. The universe, the stars, the sun, it's helping you truly. All right, guys. So let's close out your reading with some final messages from the Lover's Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Some final thoughts for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, second half of October. There is this need to wait, okay? Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So it's meant to happen when it's meant to happen. You can't rush the process. You can't rush the journey that you guys are on. When it's time, it will return. It will come back into your life. And here's another reference to trust. This is the next message. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that's because you're not so tied down to a particular outcome. You're actually giving the universe the opportunity to work on your behalf. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, second half of October? We do have secret admirer coming through here. And I'm not interpreting this in the traditional reference of a secret admirer. I just feel that there's a lot that your person is holding back from telling you at this point in time. They want to communicate. They have admiration for you, truly. But, you know, there's a lot in their heart space that they're not really conveying and expressing. And that they have deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. But in time, they will be able to really express themselves to you and how they're really feeling. Let's grab one more here. One more message, please, for Sagittarius. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, this is your person coming through here, clearly letting you know they still love you. And bottom of the deck, only time will tell. Exactly. So have trust, have faith, have patience that in time things will ultimately work itself out. It does appear that, yes, you guys are destined. You are a fated connection meant to come back together and live this life together. That was the very first card after the focus messages that came through. This is a fated love, Sagittarius. It's beautiful. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. For whatever part of this reading made sense for you, I do hope that it helped you out. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you next time.